I'm also curious not only what you think happened overnight there, but also what the implications are in terms of the U.S.-China trade deal and our relationship with China as President Xi has been watching all of this.
Well, the deal fell apart along what we have seen the deals fall apart in the past over, which was sequencing, right? We know that from the special envoy to North Korea that was appointed by the United States, he made a speech at Stanford in January, and he said that the North Koreans had agreed to dismantle their uranium and plutonium enrichment facilities. So that was the carrot that they were dangling out, and they wanted to see what the United States would give them to do that. So that's why they ended up here in Hanoi. The fact is, the North Koreans wanted way more than what the United States was willing to give, hence why the president walked away. They clearly want all the sanctions lifted. The president was very specific about that. We now know that all this discussion about, oh, is President Trump going to give up troops in South Korea, as a concession to Kim Jong-un? Now it's pretty clear. I'm not sure Kim Jong-un really is all interested in all of that, and that was never on the table in the first place. So the president walked away. What does this mean for the China situation and the China negotiations? Look, I take the president and Secretary Pompeo at face value that they were not satisfied with this deal. I think there is a secondary benefit to the president, that it sends a signaling message to the Chinese that they will walk away from a deal, that if he doesn't like the terms, he's not so eager to have a win that he'll take anything. So, But I don't think that's the primary motivation about why they walked away from this deal with North Korea. I think the primary motivation was that they didn't like the terms.
But let me ask you this, and I know Joe called it the cynical view, but I think that there is a widespread view, especially among the diplomatic corps, those who have been in this world for a very long time, that these talks were, in truth, never going to go anywhere. I think we were all very hopeful that they would go somewhere and that maybe this time would be different, but that underneath it there was a remarkable level of skepticism. Should we be shocked that this is the outcome?
No, I think the bar was extremely high, and I think there's a lot of reasons to be cynical. However, you've got two individuals who are very different compared to anybody we've ever seen in these roles before, right? Far more willing to engage. And the U.S. was willing to make some concessions that, in theory, maybe could have brought Kim Jong-un around. Well, number one, you get to keep your job, right? They took regime change off the table. Also, we will help you. Look at the way China and Vietnam are right now. They have somewhat of a market economy, an improved economy, and yet the Communist Party is still in power. They don't have democracy. So that you can thread that needle, whereas I think maybe in the past they were unwilling to have any kind of foreign direct investment, any kind of market liberalizations, because they were worried about retaining power.